What's up? What's popular for you? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your
with you. Even if my camera breaks, I picture you, picture me with you, with you. Even when I'm at your place, I feel at home with you, with you. Even if my camera breaks, I picture.
What's up? What's popular for you? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ifelu. I'm back with another video. So in today's video, it's actually going to be more of like a sit down and get ready with me, like do my makeup. I'm going to be showing you all my makeup routine because I heard it's simple, and I think I've like, you know, sort of like gotten what I want when I'm looking for makeup. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Ifeoluwa. I am 19 years old. I go to Agongo College. I'm a culinary management student, and stick around for fun content. But anyways, today I'm just going to be showing you all my makeup routine and basically be ranting, like talking in there, because I have nothing better to do. I have assignments, but I was like, I need to film this video and everything. But first things first, we're gonna start with a bit of sunscreen. My roommate actually gave me this yesterday. Is this sunscreen, and we're gonna put on some primer. But how are y'all? I don't know, I feel that's how like every YouTuber starts their video, like, how are y'all, how are you doing, how is everything, blah blah blah. You understand? I feel that's how every YouTuber starts their video, like, how are y'all doing, like as if y'all can answer through the screens. But type in the comments actually, like, how are y'all? Like, I hope everything is like going well for everyone. Yes. So yeah, well, yeah, write in the comments how are you guys doing. If you want to know how I'm doing quite good. Funny enough, I didn't really plan to film this video today because I have not planned anything at all. So whatever comes to the top of my head, that's what I'm just gonna be talking, just gonna be saying basically. But anyways, I finished class today. I woke up by 7:30, like 30 minutes to my class, because I have 8 a.m. class. My class is literally at 8 a.m. But anyways, I'm going to be using this primer, Bright Side. It has vitamin C in it. I love stuff that have vitamin C in it. It's an illuminating primer, and yeah, looks like that. But anyways, I had my 8 a.m. class this morning, and part of me was like, I was like tired and I didn't feel like right, like not right, but like my body wasn't like alive, if you understand what I mean. Like, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, basically. So I was like, should I, like, I was already in the class. I was like, oh god, should I even like be in this class? But you know, I was like, you're here, get your stuff done, get whatever you need to get done, because you pay for this class and you need to be in this class, even though sometimes your body is like, no, let's not go for the class, even though sometimes it's actually your, like, I'm not saying don't listen to your body or whatever, but sometimes, you know, your body could be like really lazy, and it's not good to be lazy. Anytime I look back on like one of my makeup, because I've tried filming this video for like almost like how many months, but it never worked out, because it's rather I didn't like how the makeup turned out, or I was just talking a bunch of rubbish and scrap. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I was saying class. So I went for the class, like not even everybody came for the class set, but it turned out actually really fun at the end of the day. But anyways, I'm going to be using this concealer. I mostly use concealer. Like, I can't remember the last time I used foundation, like one of my makeup routine, unless I want to actually like beat my face, like beat my face. But like if I'm wearing makeup to class, I always put on concealer, like it's always concealer. But this one is from the Body Shop, and that's vitamin C concealer, and it's in the shade Deep 1 in. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like that's what the shade is. But anyways, yeah, so class slayed and everything. It was nice, it was chill, was good. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what else to say about cars. It was just good. And I know like some of you are like, oh, why is she using concealer as shade? I didn't want to buy anything lighter than my shade because I wanted that type of concealer that would just look like, oh, like foundation. I don't know. Well, I don't know how to explain it, but that's basically what I was going for, I guess. So yeah, and this one like works for me like perfectly and everything. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna give you all a little life updates because I'm ranting a lot and I don't have time because I have other stuff to do. Like I just want like a good 4 minutes talking about how school went on today, like just saying like, oh, it was all right. But let me show up now, actually talk about like life and stuff. So my life, looking like yesterday night, I was like, before I went to bed, you know, before you go to bed and you reminiscence like, oh, that's how life is going, blah blah blah. I was thinking about how my life has been going. But anyways, let me go with this and come back. Anyways, I was thinking about how like the events that have happened 2022, like just sort of reflecting on like different like things and like situations that have happened this 2022. And actually looking back, it's like a lot of things actually happened in the course of my life, and I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. Literally, like I was literally bawling my eyes out, like, oh my god. There are like a number of good things that happened this year, and I am really grateful. But there are a number of bad things that I'm just like, it could have been avoided, but it wasn't avoided. You know those type of situations you're like, oh, like it could have been avoided, but it was not avoided type thing, which is fine because everything that happens, you know, is rather to teach you, not everything, but like most things that happen, rather to teach you a lesson and blah blah blah, rant, you understand? Everything, people that come into your life, they rather come and go, disappear and go. And I have learned a lot of things, especially when it comes to keeping friends or having friends, or like having people around you, having supportive people around you. Because honestly, this world, I was thinking the other day, you can't trust anybody in this world for nothing. Literally. I don't know, maybe I'm talking about this like from my own like single ass perspective, because if you don't know me, I am not. If you know me and you, even though you don't know me, I am single as frick. Like I'm not dating anybody. I don't see myself dating anybody for a while. I don't want to say a long time, but for a while, because I don't know, I just don't see myself dating anybody for a while. But yeah, like you can't, like, you know how couples, as I was saying, like, you know how couples like husbands and wife always trust each other, blah blah blah. But looking at it from my own perspective, like I can't even trust anybody, even like the people that are like, oh, these are my closest friends, because you never know who is genuinely happy for you and who is like not genuinely happy for you. I don't know how to say, but you never know like if someone's actually genuine happy for you. I am not saying in any way that you should not trust your friends or your family or anything, but like you don't make people easily buy your trust. Like it's not easy to earn. Trust is not something that is easy to earn, and I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, like trust your friends, like your closest friends, or the ones that you know they can die for you type vibe, you understand? But yeah, trust your friends, but like you know there's a limit, because human beings will always be human beings. Your friend today, your best friend today, can get jealous of your success tomorrow, so you never know. I'm comparing it to like situations that have happened like back then, like, and like meeting like a lot of random people, going through like, oh, something happened, blah blah blah. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but you understand, like there are certain situations that will obviously build up that like, oh, thing, like, oh, if you tell somebody something, like you don't know if because human beings, whether you like it or not, are the most evil beings in this world, and most human beings will probably wish bad for you. I'm not saying only me, but like for other people will probably just wish bad for you or not want the happiest for you. Some people will actually show it to your face, like you like tell you to your face like, oh, you don't deserve this, blah blah blah, like you style shout telling your face. Some people will just like, you know, pretend and be jealous at your own back. So like one thing I've been trying to do, like towards the end of this year, even my mom has like even told me like it's not everything you tell people, and I feel that's like number one fact. Like I had to learn it through the course of this year, like even not even learn but like realize and like actually learn like from certain like friends in quotes that it's not everything you tell everybody about your life, because there are people out there who are not genuinely happy for you and do not want to see the best for you. Like my mom always like told us, even my dad always told us like, yo, like it's not everybody out there that is wishing you the best, like, and stuff like that. Even as somebody that even like posts on social media and everything, I'm not saying like my life is perfect or anything. If my life is even out of the line of perfect, it's nowhere near perfect, but you understand, like obviously people will see this and like envy you, even though in the back of my skull, the skeleton in my cupboard is like I'm crying every night. But you understand, like yeah, and people will genuinely like just see and like, oh, this person is like almost more successful than me, or she's working in this place more than me, she's getting more this, like she's balling, kidding, cooking, because see her outfit of today. Like you understand, like it's not everybody that will just like, people will just take one thing and run with it, you understand, and that's reality, and that's the life we live in. That's just life, innit? Like that's how people are. So that is one thing I've actually learned in the course of this year. And other things I've learned is that hey, is that English? Other things I have learned this year is that you don't owe anybody shit. Literally, you didn't owe anybody shit. Like yeah, make your parents proud, make everybody around you proud and everything. But I remember at the beginning of the semester I had this really toxic relationship with the course I was doing, and not even from like or making my parents proud or trying to like whatever, like okay fine whatever, even from I don't know, it was like this toxic cycle of, or like, you know, when people ask you like your score and shit, like oh Daniel, what did you get today? And let's say Daniel is like one of the like looked upon people in class, and I'm like one of like the smart, I'm not using me as an example, but I'm just like saying, like, you understand, like one of the smartest in class, and the day Daniel decides to get mistakenly gets 0 on his test, they will now like start like oh, like shunning him, like, oh, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, you're supposed to do smartest, like how come he got 0 type shit. Like, you know, I owe like any human being shit. Like you don't have to, my point is that you don't have to prove anything to any human being that, oh, you're the best, or you're this, you're that. And that's something I had to battle with last semester and everything. I'm actually grateful God taught me this lesson, that I don't owe my classmates nothing. I don't owe, like, it's not as if they demand you, like, or demand of you, but like you don't have to impress anybody with your grades, with what you're doing in life, or basically anything, because there are some people out there, they'll be like, oh, let's say I'm working like Chick-fil-A and they're working like high-end restaurant, like yeah, like, you understand, they will come and belittle you and you start feeling bad about yourself. Now those people are shit, honestly, because that's just a way of boosting their ego, and you feeling bad about yourself is just aiding their boosting of their ego. I don't know if I'm speaking correct English, because once I start ranting, it's just like whatever. But I think that's what God had to like teach me in the course of the year, and I'm actually really grateful for that, honestly. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is blush. After concealer, I actually just do a little bit of blush. I do the cold girl makeup trend, like blush here, up to here, on my nose, here, and maybe on my chin if I want to. But yeah, as I was saying, and I'll be using this one, Q, in, I don't know what shade it is, but try this one. Shut this one. But anyways, yeah, you actually don't owe anybody. Like, the only thing you have to do is make yourself proud. Make sure the money that is being spent on your education is being spent well. Literally, like, you don't owe anybody anything. You don't need to impress anybody. You don't need to. And funny enough, I hate not like I hate those type of people, but it's just like, even at a point in my life, I also saw myself becoming like that, and I hated myself for it. Like it took me 2 days to realize, and I was like, if you slap back to your correct senses, like trying to feel, like, it was just weird. I don't know. I honestly, this video is just like me ranting a bunch of rubbish. Not rubbish, but like, I'm not wording it the words properly or whatever. But if that's how I want to rant, that's how I would rant, because this is how I will rant with my friends, literally on FaceTime or whatever, and they pick up the message. But if y'all don't pick up what anything I say, just type it in the comments and I'll try to explain better. But anyways, yeah, that was basically is the gist. Like, I just had to learn this over the course of the year, that I don't owe anyone anything. I don't need to impress human beings, because the more that you're looking for validation in human beings, the more you want, you will never be satisfied. Honestly, you will never be. Yeah, it's good to like have like feedback of like, oh, okay, this, like, I feel you could do this better, blah blah blah, but like positive validation, like positive feedback. But if you're trying to find your validation in human beings instead of trying to find the validation of your hard work in yourself, like once you find your worth in yourself and the worth of what you do, of like your work, and you're proud of it, you will not need to go searching for validation in other human beings, like asking other human beings. Wow, bars, man, bars, gang. Or do you think I did this better? Because again, human beings are not reliable. You cannot trust human beings for shit. You cannot trust human beings for anything, because human beings can be so jealous of any little achievement anybody has, even though it's like, maybe like, God forbid, the dumbest person in class. Any little achievement, like the dumbest person in quotes, because I don't believe anyone is dumb, but like maybe someone the lowest IQ has, let's say someone the highest IQ, notice that someone lowest IQ has like a little achievement, that person can easily get jealous. So you never seek your validation in other human beings, but try and find worth and be proud of what you have done, the effort you have put into your work. As long as you know you have put effort into your work, why do you need to go searching for a bunch of like validations from who? Somebody that came out of the rib of Adam, that you came out of the rib of Adam. I beg you, like, no, you don't do that, like, literally. And I had to learn that the hard way, and I'm thankful God actually taught me that. And yeah, I am really grateful, because honestly, like, bro, yeah, that is all I have to say on that issue. But anyways, next thing I also like put a little push on my head, I don't know why, but tease one thing. But anyways, the next thing I want to also touch on is friends. Be mindful of the friends that you have. Be mindful of the friends that you have. Oh, be mindful of the friends that you have. Be mindful of the friends that you have. It's very important to know your people. They don't have to be a large circle of people, like, literally. And that's the thing I should have noticed from the beginning, like, for myself. Like, coming to college, I always had this fantasy of like, oh, I want a large friend group. I want a like kinko. I want people that I'll be able to do stuff with, like go exploring with. Because if you know me, I'm an outdoor person, in the sense that I love seeing nature. I like being around nature, and I'm very extroverted, but I don't like going to clubs and all that, because as much as I like to make noise, I rather make noise in my room instead of going to the club. I'm not saying anything like going to the club. If you want to go to the club, that's your business. I'm not talking about like from a religious point of view, but me personally, I don't like clubs. So yeah, and I don't fancy parties. Like, invite me to Nigerian wedding, I'm down. But like a normal party, I just don't see the hype about it. But like if you want to take me, like I always wanted those friends with me. I'll just like go exploring or like walk into the night or something and look at abandoned houses, like that type of thing. Like, I'm that type of person. So looking back at this, I don't want abandoned houses. But I just been like, you know, like just exploring, like walking around, going on walks, going on like, I don't want to say a hike because I'm not that athletic, but you know, just like going on trails and stuff like that, doing like adventurous stuff, but not life-threatening stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I like really doing outdoorsy stuff. I like low-key stepping out of my comfort zone when it comes to outdoor stuff and things like that. So coming to college, I always wanted like this, like, you know, like mad-ass like friend group and stuff like that. And actually the beginning of like summer, I actually had a friend group. I was in a friend group, and those people were actually like one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. No trouble from some of them, but you understand. Yeah, like it was actually chill. And also I also, out of that friend group, I also had my own substantial, like my own little, like, you know, friend and stuff like that. So I always like thought like having a big group of people is just like, you know, like not necessary, but like it's nice to have like good friends. But in the midst of like a big crowd, it's harder to note out who is actually like for you and will be for you. Like I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But anyways, right now I'm going to do eyeliner. I actually don't know if I want to do eyeliner, but anyways, I'm using the elf eyeliner. That's what I'm going to be using right now. So literally my makeup is concealer, blush, eyeliner, mascara, lips, simple, and I go to class. Literally I just go to class like that, slime as usual, and I do hair. But anyways, yeah, like, so out of that, I had my own like little friend group, and child, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, yeah, some people just come into your life and teach you lessons that you never thought you'd be taught. And again, am I grateful? Like literally everything I've learned in my life so far, I am grateful for. People I have right now in my life, I am grateful for. So yeah, it's just, you know, God. Well, I don't even know what to say on friendships. Like I think in one of my old videos, I said if you don't see some people in my videos, no shit or anything. I'm not going to try. I'm not bullying. I don't stand for bullying. I'm not going to bully anybody. But like, it's just like, if you need to cut people off, don't shake to do it. Just do it. You need to block them. Yes, I'm talking to you. You need to block them. You have to block. What would they do? Do they want to spit on your eye? Do they want to bite you? Would they cut your hair because you blocked them? No. Like literally, if they want to gaslight you, gaslight them. I'm joking, don't gaslight anybody back, but you understand, like, literally. If you see someone, like, that's the thing, that was what I think from my motto for this year. If you give me trouble, simple as ABC, I will block you. Like, literally, not like you give me trouble or whatever, but like, if you make the if my conditions of being, like, I don't even know how to speak the English, but you understand, this eyeliner is different from this eyeliner, but I give a shit, no. But you understand, like, if my conditions don't align with your conditions of me being your friend, if we cannot communicate, oh my god, if you can't communicate with me, get out of my life. Get out, never talk to me, bye bye. Scream away, run away, I don't know, bounce away, like literally run away, like leave me alone. I do not like people who don't, I'm not saying it's bad, I know some people it's really hard to like communicate like feelings and stuff like that, but I'm the type of person that as your friend, if I do something wrong, I expect you to come and tell me as a friend. Don't leave me lingering in the bush. it's like a thing for me, like being my friend. If I do something wrong to you and you don't come and tell me, get out, and you go around telling other people, get out, like be going, because now unknowingly, like I will now look like the bad person or the evil person in front of other people. Get out. You were never my friend in the first place. If that's the case, if that is the situation, babes, like you never liked me in the first place. That's the meaning. But anyways, I know some people, it's hard for them to confront like their friends and stuff like that. I am that person. I'm literally that person. I don't even know I'm throwing shit at every other person that is not like confronting their friends for like stuff like that. But I'm literally that person. Like it takes me a while to confront people, which is, to me, is bad, because communication is like so key. I don't know, this eyeliner is so messed, but this one is like okay, slay queen. But yeah, communication on a team, on a friend group, all that is like so important and everything. To me, like communicating is like such a big key, even though sometimes it's actually really hard for me. But like communicating is something that I would really appreciate as someone's friend. I don't know if you all understand what I'm trying to say, even though sometimes I know like genuinely it's actually hard for some people. But if you just need to honestly just think about like, oh, this other person didn't know they hurt you or stuff like that. Like it's just best for them to like, you know. And if you end up telling them and they actually end up being biatchy about it, that's when you can actually, you know, like cut them off and everything. But to me, communication anyway is honestly key. Like God gave you mouth, use it. You understand? That's the only thing I'll actually have to say on communication. And know your people, surround yourself with people that actually like you and support you. And that's the thing, it's actually hard to find people that genuinely like you, that you know like Lee, this person likes me, you understand. It's actually really hard, I even know, like. But yeah, such is life. Honestly, after all this rants, it doesn't really matter. But that's literally all I have to say on friendship. Like I just learned to like this year surround myself with people that I feel genuinely like me. Next thing is that before putting highlighter, I love to do this thing. Like I like to line my lips with brown lip liner and put lip gloss on. But I'll be back. I am back. I'm sharpening my lip liner pencil. But anyways, yeah, basically just have people who genuinely like you, even though it's going to be hard, but like have the same interest in like with you. Like, oh, this person likes to do this or do that. And if you have having different interests is not bad, but like if you're willing to accommodate it, that is fine. Like that's totally fine or whatever. Another one is another point I want to also touch on is like have fun, utilize your body well, because honestly I saw this TikTok where this woman was saying this audio like, oh, like treat yourself nicely, treat your body well, because your body is a vessel that is going to carry you on the journey. Because like if you look at it, this world has set like so many unrealistic like beauty standards. I was actually crying yesterday night. Whether you believe it or not, sometimes I actually do think I'm really ugly. Like I don't fit beauty standards. Like, oh, I wish I was this thin, I wish I was this like small, or this that, you know, like a lot of beauty standards, unrealistic beauty standards have been set, except for us to be encouraging each other to like love ourselves the way we are. But anyways, this is the lip liner pencil I'm going to be using. I got it from Yaba Market or somewhere in Lagos. I don't know, it doesn't have a name as you can clearly see, but I think any brand lip liner works. But yeah, the world has set like so many unrealistic beauty standards, and relying on those beauty standards really hurts. Like trying to find your worth in like stuff like, oh, dressing up, like dressing up, doing makeup, that is totally fine, but you shouldn't like let that define you as pretty or like sexy as freaking Kylie Jenner or something. I'm not saying don't wear makeup. I'm like, literally, I wear makeup like how many times, but like find your worth and your beauty without these things, without trying to fit into societal standards. That's what I'm basically saying, because societal standards hurt, and finding worldly things that doesn't add up, babes. Literally, like you just feel like so lost, literally. And I was actually crying about the same thing yesterday night. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say on like, I don't even know what I was talking about again. But yeah, like finding your worth in worldly things, it doesn't last long. You die, your makeup doesn't go with you. You die, on your grave they will never write that, oh, she had big tummy and flat yash. So use your body, how, utilize it well, explore, live life to the fullest, like explore, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. If you want to go to the woods and do like a run or something, do it. My guy said woods. Lol. It's like literally, like if you want to learn how to horseback ride, if you want to learn how to swim, if you want to learn how to do archery, if you want to learn how to skate, like utilize your body and be happy. There will be days that you look down on yourself, but you just have to. I'm not saying there like no days like, oh, you look down, like, oh, no, look down on yourself. There are days that are, but your duty is to then pick yourself up and realize like all this rubbish the world is like saying, like, oh, you have to look a certain way to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whoever you want to get with, literally. So like, don't let the world do that to you. Literally block your ears from people of this earth. Again, I've said it, people are very weird. Block your earth. I'm using this lip gloss again. I got from probably Yaba Market. Don't know where it is from, but anyways, yeah, that was literally all I have to say on like societal beauty standards. Now I know what you all really want to hear about is like my relationship status. Is she in a boy? Does she have a boyfriend? Blah blah blah. Literally, I just said like a few minutes ago in this video, I'm so single, and I'm actually happy being single, because the dating market in this generation is very weird. Literally, like people are just looking for a certain thing, and right now in my season of like being like lonely, not lonely, but like single and everything, it's actually fine. Like I try to do things that make me happy, go places, I take up myself out for like lunches and stuff like that, and it's really nice, and I'm really happy doing that. Like no worries, like doing things alone, going shopping alone, going on walks alone, going on bike rides alone, just spending time with myself. Like being alone is overrated. Like yeah, it's good to want like, oh god, I want a boyfriend or one of my future husband come on. Like it's good to want all that, like it's fine, but I'm just saying in like your season of like, oh, you being alone, like enjoy it. Enjoy it, my sister or my brother or person, enjoy it. Like literally, that's all I have to say. Enjoy it to the fullest. Enjoy. Being alone is actually underrated. Like it's actually paying. If you think about it, being alone is actually really paying. Like it is nice to be alone sometimes. But anyways, right now I'm also going to end up with I'm going to end with highlighter, just this flower palette, and I've actually not done highlighter in a while. But anyways, I just do at the corner of my eyes, literally. Well, yeah, literally learn things, do things that make you happy, surround yourself with sensible people. Oh my god, I can't emphasize more than that. Like surrounding yourself with like good people and everything. Then what else? Take yourself on dates. If you have a significant other, good for you. Shit like that. Like there's nothing else I have to say. Those are the only things that actually came to my mind throughout this whole like video thing. Yeah. Oh, Momo, you choke, sha. See, highlight that. Take yourself on movie dates. Like, literally, all the time I go for movies to see a movie, I go watch it myself. Like every single time I've gone to see a movie, it's all by myself. Literally all by myself. Like just doing things alone is satisfying. I'm not saying doing things with other people is bad, but doing stuff alone most times is just really satisfying and really nice. Anyways, I don't know what else to do to the back of my hair, but literally this is how I like dress up for class. I do like 2 strands in front, and I mostly like do like 2 like big balls of hair. It's just that I don't feel like doing it right now, but this is the finished makeup look. Let me put up a little bit of like sunlight so you know, give it like wow, where's the sunlight? Okay, sunlight. Sunlight is not sunlighting. Should I stand up me? Where's this? Okay, sunlight is here. You should have told me sunlight. Sunlight is not showing me. Okay, it's location. Okay, yeah. Okay, but anyways, yeah, this is the finished makeup look and like some of my hair. But yeah, literally this is all I do for class to get ready, and that's my makeup routine, like the one I'm like used to so far. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, and make sure to share. I don't know what else, and just take note of everything I've said. And if you have anything else in the comments, like, write. Be free, do what you want to do. It's a free space, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love y'all, stay safe, and I love y'all, stay safe, and God bless y'all, and stay safe. I love y'all. But anyways, get into this like fresh makeup looking like slay, vogue, who, side profile never given, but it's cute, shy. We're getting there. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video.